What is going on, you guys? My name is Gam, and today we're back with another Clash Royale video, and this one's more of an informative type of video because I recently did the uh, Electric Wizard Challenge, and as you can see, I did wind up getting 12 wins with this exact deck right here. As you guys know, I'm really big into bait decks, and I'm not gonna lie, it did take me it took me 3 tries because I was trying to use decks that everyone else was using, and they said was working well for them, and I tried bowler, giant bowler, things like that, and I just no, that's just not my style. So I just went ahead and made a bait deck, and it's if you notice, if you've been watching me for a while, it's the exact same bait deck as the one I use for ladder, except I have arrows instead of electric wizard. But I honestly might leave it this way because it is so freaking good. Like, I won with ease. It was so easy. Okay, let's stop rambling. Let me just show you a couple battles. I went 12-1. I did lose one match right here, as you can see, and I lost because I got a little bit cocky. I'm like, oh, I got this game in the bag, and then he wound up winning. He only had like 80-something health on his tower, but I'm going to try and show you some good replays. As you can see, I'm not lying to you. It's all wins here, all the way down. And these are, yeah, these are still in the challenge. And then here's some trophy pushing I did. So this Royal Giant one, I'm 3-crowned him. I'm going to go ahead and show you that one because Royal Giant is how several of my clanmates have been winning this. So I'm assuming it's pretty popular in the challenges. I've only faced it a couple times, but I'm going to go and show this. And then I'm going to show a few with Elite Barbarians because they're running crazy. But honestly, if you really want a really good counter to Elite Barbarians, Ice Golem, Electric Wizard. So good, so strong, works so well. So right here I'm just going to play Princess. Just want some chip damage. And that way he has to play a card. He's going to go ahead and throw down minions and miner. And if you guys didn't know, 3 minions are nothing to the Electro Wizard. Like, it's literally nothing to him. So I'm going to go ahead and play my Inferno Tower. He plays his Electro Wizard, so I knew I had to drop something else because it just constantly resets the Inferno Tower, making the Inferno Tower almost completely useless. So Skarmy cleans that up really well. I have no problem taking that down. We're going to go ahead and move on and try and put together some kind of little push here. I'm not sure at this point like what kind of spells he has, so can't play Minion Horde yet. So I'm going to go ahead and rock minor Goblin Barrel here, and I'm going to get some good damage off. See, I didn't know if any of his spells, so I went ahead and played him a little bit off, so if he did zap, it would miss. That's the theory anyway. So right here I'm going to go ahead and play my Electric Wizard. I was going to see if they could take out guards by himself, but he wasn't looking at guards, so I had to go ahead and let them be. So right here he wastes his arrows. And he doesn't know I have Minion Horde, so I can't fault him too much for it. I'm not even going to push for the left tower because, look at it, it's 146 health. A miner or a log or 2 logs would take it down pretty easily. That's one thing about this deck. I'm used to having arrows in it to take out towers like that. So, and then he drops his Royal Giant on the other side, so I'm like, alright, let's go for the other tower. He just wastes his arrows and everything like that. Now, here's one thing about the Electric Wizard. He will not take out a full minion horde. He will take out 3 minions. That's the most he could take out. He did do a good job right there of, distracting the minions afterwards. But right here I'm going to play my Inferno Tower. No problem at all. Take out this Royal Giant and then work on that miner. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Princess down, I believe. Am I? No. No, I'm just going to play some defense because I know I'm pretty solid. And right here he's going to play a Royal Giant right into an already full health Inferno Tower. So I'm just going to go ahead and log it a little bit. Just slow it down. And my Skeleton Army along with my Electro Wizard should be more than enough. I did drop the Inferno Tower. Looking at it now, I probably didn't need it. But what's really good about the Electro Wizard as well is he resets the Royal Giant every time he hits it. So he kind of, the Royal Giant got reset and then targeted the Inferno Tower. That could be really useful. And he also hits something that's behind it, which is really nice. He's a really strong card. He's a very weak card, though, in my opinion. He's very weak. If he was a little bit stronger, I think he'd be a better card. Right here, I'm going to go ahead and take out his second tower. And look at those 2 Electric Wizards over there. They're both... It's crazy. It's crazy, because as they're shooting one after another, the tower is getting no shots off. None. So they're just sitting there untouched. Completely untouched. Just destroying that tower, sitting there for so long. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. If you can get 2 down, and have them shoot opposite of each other, like one shoots and then another one shoots, the tower cannot do anything. It's like constantly zapping the tower, plus 200 damage per shot, completely destroyed his king tower. It was almost at full health. It was honestly blew my mind to see that. So we're going to go ahead and move on here. Another bait deck. I don't usually have a problem with bait decks, battling them. Here's a Golem Elite Barbarian deck. I'm not going to show that just because it's a Golem deck with an Inferno Tower. It's kind of self-explanatory how I beat him there. Here's a Giant Graveyard deck. That one I think was close, but I'm still not going to show that. There's another Giant deck. I want to show the Barbarian one. Here it is. Elite Barbarian and Hog Rider. The more wins I got, the more I've seen this deck. I mean, there's different variations. Most of them don't have Lumberjack or Miner, but the higher I got up, the more I seen Elite Barbarians and Hog Rider. So I really think that's the deck to beat. If you can easily beat that deck, you are set to win 12. I honestly think, because that's the only thing that's really good right now in the meta, and it's I guess not in the meta, but in this challenge that's pretty effective. But decks that can counter that are really strong because they can counter almost anything. I like to think this deck can counter almost anything. You got so many things that can be dealt with spells but do a lot of damage in groups. So, it worked out well. Right here, he makes a big mistake. If you land the princess, like his zap radius on the princess, she'll retarget onto him, so she won't get another shot on the tower. It's worth saving 100, 200 damage to your tower. But he decided not to do that. Now, Furnace, I also seen this a lot. Like I said, not so much in this round, but I have played about 3 matches, or 3 goes. I got 7, then I got 2. I'm not going to lie to you. That was using the Giant Bowler deck. I'm just not good with that deck. I wish I was good at that deck. And then I did this one with the bait deck live on stream. So we did get this live, which is pretty freaking awesome. So right there, pretty basic defense. It's nothing real special. Skeleton army over Lumberjack. That's pretty easy counter to him. So right here, he's going to go ahead and drop something for this princess. I'm ready with the log, but he's going to go ahead and drop his Elite Barbarians. And this is my favorite counter to them. Minion Horde log. They get no damage to your tower. It's pretty nice, honestly. It's pretty good. He's going to go ahead and Fireball. I knew he had to have some kind of spell, so I didn't even try and back him up with the Miner. So he's down to 600 health, which is pretty good range. I hate taking a tower really early in the game because then you pretty much are playing defense all game and you have nothing to catch him off guard with. So he's going to play his Electric Wizard on the wrong side and lose the tower for that. He could have perfectly easily saved his own tower there if he would have played the Electric Wizard early, or not early, on the backside, but he didn't. So that works out for me. Skeleton Army, once the Electric Wizard's on the ground, the Skeleton Army does so much work to him. He could only take out maybe 2. Right here, Electro Wizard, I've been doing this a lot. You'll see in the games with Furnaces if I show anymore. I've been dropping him in the middle because he'll completely take out the Furnace, no problem whatsoever, which is pretty nice. Now, usually someone, they're going to counter it, but I got real lucky right there, by the way. But, the Electric Wizard's pretty strong. If he gets both beams onto something, 200 damage a shot is pretty good. You can compare that to like a Musketeer shot, I believe, does a little bit more than that, I think. But right here, I'm going to go ahead and just try and take out a few minions there with him. I know it won't completely take him out, but I have distractions for it. That wouldn't have taken the tower either way, so that was a good game. I did throw the thumbs up. I didn't say good game? That's strange. Usually I do thumbs up, good game. But, whatever. We're winning there. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and scroll up. We're going to show, let's just show the last one. These are the triple wizard deck I was trying in the tournament I ran. Did not work out too well. So let's just go ahead and show the last one. This is for 12. I'm 12-1 right now. Or no, I'm 11-1 right now. I want to beat this guy, badly. And right here, I'm nervous. I'm like, all right, let's just play my game. Drop down that princess, get some chip damage. All right, he's going to go ahead and drop that Skarmy. All right, that's fine with me. Skarmy for princess, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and drop my Electric Wizard, take out the entire Skarmy. And I'm going to get a couple shots off onto that Tombstone. Actually, he's going to take it completely out, which is awesome. And he's going to take out a few skeletons, which, that's not too big of a deal. So right here, he's going to go ahead and do that. Lava Hound. It's probably one of the first Lava Hound decks I've played in this tournament. In this challenge. It's not a big deal, honestly. Lava Hound with Inferno Tower is not a big deal. We'll go ahead and drop the Minion Horde, so just to clean up all of this. He's going to get a few shots off with, like, one pup. not a big worry. I am going to go ahead and send the miner in because I didn't think he would have anything for this. And he go ahead and drops his minions and then his electric wizard. So he played more than he wanted to. So that's good with me. Look how low he is on elixir. I'm sitting at 5 elixir. He's sitting at 2. I'm doing good. I know I'm probably, I've got a good pro advantage so far. So right here I'm ready with this log. I don't get it off in time. I have done it in a couple of games where I've logged the skeleton army as soon as he drops it. It's really hard to do, but your princess will be still alive, and usually they'll have to zap it or drop something else, which is fine with me. I run a bait deck. If you zap my princess, more power to you. I'll just goblin barrel minion horde skeleton army you. It's fine with me. I'd rather you zap my princess than anything else. That's why I love playing on the ladder. Yeah, I kind of do. I have a level 1 princess still. It sucks. Trust me, a level 1 princess. I really want a level 2. Level 12 zap can kill her. So whenever I face someone like that, it's kind of a good thing in my opinion because I can just, level 12 zapping my princess. That's fine with me. I got a zap bait deck, like I said earlier. So right there, I'm going to just send the miner in just to get a little bit of chip damage. Wasn't sure what to play here. Going to drop the Scarming just to distract for the Inferno Tower. Princess is doing work. He fireballs it down. I know it's all go for the minion horde now. Don't have to worry about that fireball. We're going to go ahead and get the miner ready, but unfortunately, most of my minions died. So I'm just going to go ahead and let that happen. I'm going to have to go ahead and log our Electro Wizard, his own Electro Wizard. The Electro Wizard battles are really interesting. They're hard to predict a winner, because whoever shoots first wins the battle. Because whoever shoots stuns the other one so they can't shoot over and over and over again. Just like how it's really fun to do against the bowler, because the bowler cannot shoot against the Electro Wizard. He just stands there and looks at it the entire time because you're constantly resetting its attack. Right here, I'm going to go ahead and throw a Trick Goblin Barrel. He does fall for it, but that Electro Wizard's double shot's going to take him out, no problem. He's going to go ahead and drop a Skarmy on top of it too. Skeleton Army going down. We're chipping down his tower. Right here, it's not a win yet by any means. This was a close match. It was fun to play, especially because I won here. And he does miss my princess there. He just fireballed nothing. He didn't even hit my Inferno Tower, I don't think. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and send the miner back along with the Goblin Barrel. He's going to go ahead and zap it as expected. I'm going to go ahead and drop my log, I believe, here just to get some chip damage and hit the tombstone. And then I might get double princess down. I'm going to go ahead and drop the double princess. He has to address both princesses now. I got the Inferno Tower down. If you're wondering why I play an Inferno Tower there, it's because usually Lava Hound decks, they'll put minions in the middle just to distract it. Luckily, he doesn't do that now. I dropped my Electric Wizard. I almost said Zap Wizard. But right here, he did zap the Inferno Tower. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but he did do that. So I know it's all go for the Goblin Barrel. I'm going to go ahead and log to get rid of that princess. And 1, 2, 3, boom, tower down. At this point, I was screaming. Everyone left because their ears were bleeding. And it was pretty nice. Tomorrow night, actually probably tonight, because I'm recording this Friday night, but it's probably going to go up Saturday. I'm going to be going for a level 2 Electric Wizard and be hosting a tournament as always. Actually, here's my tournament chest. How did I place? Number 6. Not bad at all. Make sure you guys join the streams and join the tournaments, man. They're a lot of fun, especially when hype moments like that happen. So it's really nice to have the new and improved wizard here. I'm going to go out and say he's probably better on defense than the Ice Wizard. Now, it's close. It's close to me. It's really close. The Ice Wizard slows. He stuns. He's an extra elixir, though, but he can just zap on top of, like, minion hordes or things like that. Now, a friend of mine said Ice Golem, Electric Wizard can stop almost anything. And I think that's true because they could stop Elite Barbarians. They could stop Minion Horde. They could stop, Skeleton Army, obviously. They could probably stop a bowler for sure. They could stop Mega Minions, Musketeers, anything like that. Even a whole, Goblin Barrel, Miner, Skarmy, Graveyard push, I think would be very easy to stop with those two. So consider checking those out. If you're not good at cheap bait chip decks, use something tanky. Use the Ice Golem, because if Elite Barbarians are your main enemy in these challenges. So you really got to make sure you have a good counter to that. Either bring a fireball, bring a if you could bring a log. I was gonna say bring a log if you have it, but any card is unlocked. Make sure you have a counter to the elite barbarians, or have them yourself, because they are running rampant in this challenge. That and graveyard, which graveyard by now you should be able to counter. You can actually counter it pretty well with electric wizard, not perfectly of course. If you let him collect a little bit then drop him, he does do pretty well, but then you're losing damage on your tower either way. But he's pretty good. And another suggestion is, if you already have a deck that you're really good at, say it's a Hog Rider deck and it has archers in it, just switch out the archers for the electric wizard. If you already have a deck with the archers in it, just switch them out. Does the same job. Use them the same way you do your archers, and you'll be just fine. And then you can also take advantage of a zap feature a little bit. He does a really good job, just like archers do. And on a side note here, we did get our level 10 clan chest today. It was pretty nice. Didn't get anything good out of it. I believe I got a couple clone spells, which is, it's alright. It's alright. And later on, I'm going to be posting a video probably Sunday on Christmas Day, which would be nice, is buying all the holiday offers. I did do that live on stream, so it is a recording of me live. So look forward to that, guys. I'll see you in the next video, which will be this one right here. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.